Hello everybody, today's a very exciting day today because I guess got my package today. I chucked some of the stuff that I already had in here, like some honorable mentions that I'll talk about. And yeah, really excited. This day is just fantastic. So, honorable mentions, we have good old boxing shoes. Now, these are from Ringside. They are awesome. I loved practicing with them yesterday. Yeah, they just feel freaking amazing. Great quality. Yeah, I didn't really expect them too much, but yeah, no broken seams, no like tears or anything like that. So yeah, just the quality itself is just fantastic. Yeah, I just wanted to have some honorable mentions about those bad boys, because they're just fantastic. Okay. Other honorable mentions that I didn't purchase, I just happened to have them because I used to have to go to Padres games and things like that when I was in the military. But I always ended up with like a bunch of these baseballs. I guess I only have two. Baseballs are just fantastic to practice with if you ever get your hands on these. Yeah, I looked it up. They said that these were like, 6 ounces, so yeah, I'll be using these kind of just to gauge I guess how different they are compared to the other gear. And hopefully explain my confusion with a lot of this stuff. Okay, so we're going to start off with our first thing I got in the package, which was a Mouthguard. So this came from Champs. I'm opening it right now. Yeah, I already opened it. I just put it back in the thing just to give you guys a little bit of a little unboxing there, a little unpackaging. But yeah, this Mouthguard is just fantastic. Mouthguard by Champs MMA. It's a nice breathable mouthguard so that I can breathe with it. And yeah, fantastic. Has that good old mouthguard smell to it. And if you guys didn't know how these things work or how you prepare them, you put them in boiling water or really hot water with the piece thing inside of it, and then once you take it out, you bite down on it and it should be nice and calibrated to your mouth. So yeah, not the most crazy piece of equipment. Even has an instruction manual on it, so it even shows them, some hot water in it. Yep, put it to a boil, and then after boil, wait 30 seconds. So that was my, or hot water. Yeah, put it inside a saucepan. Wait 90 seconds. Take the Mouthguard out, put it under tap water for 1 to 2 seconds. Yeah, just pretty much the basics. Like I said, if you guys don't know how to do that, I mean, good on you, bud. Just wanted to explain that. Anyways, moving on. Anti-nosebleed stuff. I think I talked about it the last video, but yeah, this is a bit of an honorable mention because I ended up getting this a bit later. I think I already talked about it. Yeah, you just take it out. It comes in these little tubes. And do a little bit, squirt, put the gel inside there, prevents nosebleeds. It's great. Alright, so next thing in the package we have good old electrolyte powder. So yeah, this isn't like pre-workout where it gets you where it has caffeine. Or this doesn't have caffeine. This is just, all the electrolyte stuff that I need. Kind of like how Gatorade has this bit of potassium in it. Yeah, Mainly got this for its potassium from its potassium citrate, so 1,000 milligrams, and then it's also got a little bit of calcium, magnesium, and sodium chloride. I like how they separated it between the two, so they got chloride 15 milligrams and then sodium 10 milligrams. I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, because whenever I just think of a chloride, I'm just like, what? So it's just chlorine atoms? Like, minus what? -1 charge? I don't know. I'm not a chemist, so yeah, please enlighten me and call me an idiot. Because, yeah, sometimes I talk out of my ass. I hate when I do that. Yeah, so anyways, we have calcium. Okay, so, yeah, nice good old-fashioned calcium. I took 1 pill today. Yeah, it just helps bone growth and all that kind of stuff. It also says it reduces osteoporosis, where osteoporosis, if you don't know, is kind of like a lack of bone density between like the mesh of your bones. Actually, I kind of had to look it up because I was like, wait a second, is that like an arthritis thing or is it a... But I realized that it's usually a combination. It happens to a lot of older people when their bones start becoming a bit less dense. But yeah, really good stuff to have. Good for long term. Yeah, because there are days where I'm just like, wait, have I even had calcium for a while? I'm like, wait, I haven't drank milk or had any cheese in quite a while. Or something, you know. The next thing that I got, a bit kind of weird, but this is lion's mane powder, where this should help me with brain function and energy levels and all that kind of stuff. It has little pictures on it showing them all happy. I've heard amazing stories from lion's mane and how beneficial it is for people. Yeah, it's one of those supplements where it's like not the most researched, because when it comes to like really complex stuff like mushrooms, because lion's mane is a pretty complex mushroom. Some people might think it's placebo, and some people are just like, oh, it changed my life forever. So yeah, just kind of testing that out. First time ever trying it. Yeah, so I'll definitely do like an update on how I feel. I'm usually not a supplement kind of guy. I don't take any pre-workout. I don't take any protein powder or anything like that. I get my protein from just normal food. Normal food, like beef, chicken, pork. I know some people don't like pork, but you get yourself a lot of pork for cheap. It's great. But it's a dirty animal! Oh, come on, man. Food's food, man. But, I don't know. If you guys are, like, religious or Muslim, I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. A lot of people, if they don't eat a lot of pork for quite a long time, then they could get sick from it, or... I don't know. I don't know really too much research on that, so yeah. Next thing are Mma Grappling Gloves. Now these came from Sanibel. Yeah, Sanibel. If you did your phonics, that's how you spell it. Sanibel. Well, I don't even know if you could do phonics. Remember when they tried teaching me that? So my spelling is just atrocious. Yeah, these gloves. Yeah, these things feel great. They are compact. They're like little rocks. They prevent cuts and things like that. They're not you know, they're not supposed to be something to where like the cush is supposed to prevent less knockouts or anything like that, because yeah, these things are solid and light. It's like, yeah, and that's what freaks me out, because the difference in weight force is a bit different, a bit lighter. This one's a lot more evenly distributed to where the weight is, you know, a bit on the wrist too. And yeah, it's really nice, really firm. These things are just amazing, actually. Can't wait to practice with them. So those are the MMA grappling gloves. I didn't go in too much order here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so got some wraps, 180 inches. Yeah, these things are just fantastic. I always like Everlast. They're in the movies, they're everywhere. They're in every gym you go into, pretty much. Or any kind of boxing gym. Or whatever gym. But yeah. Everlast's great company. They've been rolling around for quite a while. And of course, last but not least, boxing gloves. Came in this nice fancy package here. It says open and try on it. Oh, so I guess people have already opened it and tried it. Just kidding. I don't think anybody put their hands in these other than me. But yeah, if you ever go to like a sports store or something, I used to see people put on gloves and shit all the time or practice with the weights, and they're pretty much just like working out in the sports facility. I'm just like, what? I used to practice a lot of putting in shops kind of like that. But yeah, these things just feel great. I was really worried getting these because when I watch a lot of fighters, I notice that a lot of them are slow and sluggish, and either due to inexperience or due to just I don't know, but I thought it was because of the gloves. I thought the gloves were like fucking cinder blocks, like super heavy as shit. But these are 12-ounce gloves, and yeah, they're really nice. Yeah, they're fantastic. I can't wait to practice with these bad boys. Do a little bit of practice. Yeah, why not? Show you guys a little bit on what I'm talking about when I'm saying it's not really decreasing my speed that much. In fact, it's like kind of essential that I have these because they're like shields. They're like my Spartan shields. Mini boxing Spartan shields. Like a really, oh, it felt great. Yeah, and these things are hard. I never knew boxing gloves were this hard. Yeah, like I said, I'm still a noob, so I've never boxed before. Never had boxing gloves. Never put them on. I used to have a sensei. Sensei Joe. No, Sensei Larry. This white guy. He had these huge ass Golden Glove boxing gloves on his wall, and I used to put them on and try to practice with them. And they're obviously like way too big because they're just, you know, for show. But yeah, he ended up earning those back in like the 60s or 70s or something crazy like that. I don't know if they do that to this day with Golden Glove boxing, but Yeah, he used to be very proud of that, and I used to put those things on and try to hit a bag or something with them, but never tried real boxing gloves like these. Yeah, so wow. I don't really have too much space here, but so that would be a bit of speed. Yeah, this feels really good. I feel really fun to practice with too. Yeah, I know I don't have hand wraps or anything. I'm not punching anything. But yeah, these were great. I love when people do that. Really hard. Oh, yeah. I was giving myself a bit of body shots with these. It's like, yeah, that's not too bad actually. Definitely want to keep my hands up. Yeah, if I just like have my hand on my head like that, if I'm all lazy, yeah, I mean you just knock yourself out with your own hand. But as long as you have like something to prevent a little bit of the force, and then it might be like but yeah, I want to have a little bit of repel against people trying to hit me like that. These are like shields, man. Look at my shield. It's great. Yeah, these are awesome. Thanks, Everlast. So, yeah, that's going to conclude the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll make sure to practice with all this equipment and all of that. Do a lot more bobbing. I realized that I could do awesome kicks and bobbing and with the pack. So that's going to be pretty fun to watch. It's definitely going to give me an ego boost. Yeah, based off of how I see other people do their high intensity workouts. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Have an awesome day.